My name is Sri Rupa Dasgupta. I go by Sri, and I'm the owner and founder of Upahar. It is a catering company, Lancaster-based, and we specialize in vegan and vegetarian food from all over the world. We are a social enterprise, which means we're no ordinary catering company. Our mission is to provide employment opportunities to refugees who now live in Lancaster City.
My name is Michelle Loper, and I'm with 10,000 Villages. We are the nation's oldest and largest fair trade retailer. Every item you see in our store was handcrafted by an artisan in a developing part of the world. And through these purchases, we provide sustainable income opportunities for men and women in tiny, remote parts of the world where they lack real opportunity for work. So fair trade really makes meaningful impact in the lives of so many individuals throughout the world.
Goodwill is part of the Goodwill Industries International movement. The local organization is known as Goodwill Keystone Area. We're a nonprofit social enterprise, and our mission is actually to help our neighbors who, because of disability or economic disadvantage, face barriers to self-sufficiency. And if we're successful in fulfilling our mission, we're helping these individuals reach their fullest potential as workers and as members of the broader community.
I'm Nelson Habecker. I live here on this farm all my life. And as a member of the Habecker Mennonite Church, we had the opportunity to work with some Korean refugees to raise a garden here. So we turned the pasture behind me into a garden. Last year, it raised a few funds to benefit other projects monetarily that they had.
My name is Linda Bird, and I am the Executive Director for Bird Ministries, which stands for Beginning in the Right Direction. We are a ministry to women who've been in prison. Last year, we started Light on a Hill, which is a social enterprise, and the girls make candles, and they operate the business. They pour, package, and sell the candles that they make. I felt that this enterprise would be an opportunity primarily for these girls to overcome some of the obstacles that they have. When you have a criminal record, it's not easy to get a job. This gives them the opportunity to tap into their creative side, to build some confidence in themselves, to know that they're valued, and to become a voice in the marketplace.
Why does the good work have to exist only at a nonprofit? It doesn't, and it shouldn't. But I think that there is this preconceived idea that social enterprise is either work that's exclusively done by nonprofit organizations or quote-unquote do-gooders, when in reality it's something that should be embraced by the broader community.
The solutions are there locally. We need to find them. We need to find the dollars to fund them.
By creating the proper business models where everybody is successful, everybody can make money, and we come to a place where people are actually buying something that truly has a value.
In social enterprise, it's challenging companies to say, okay, so you made all this money, do you really need all of it? And challenging them to try to incorporate it into bettering society.
What you're trying to do is create models that can support themselves and solve community issues.
I think really we just need to let our imaginations run wild as far as what kind of things that we could do.
I think people should trust that businesses can have a business model out of social enterprise, as it is that it is something that can work. And it is something that you can make money off. It is something that you can make a living off. It's something that you can sort of afford to spend your life doing, and then you'll find that the rewards are very fruitful.
Your efforts actually inure to the benefits of our neighbors who want to go to work and have barriers to independence.
They're all members of our community. They're our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, our brothers, our neighbors.
That's what's making me passionate about what I do, is that the end results of what's going to come out of the program is going to speak for the program itself. But if I can just change one person that figure I've done my job, I'm happy.
I'm going to be starting my life for the first time ever, and it's exciting when you go to these events and you get to share how the program that the social enterprise supports, how it's changing lives, and just to be an example of what Light on a Hill is doing and what the House of Ruth is doing. It's really rewarding.
We were at a banquet that we were hosted at about 2 years ago, and one of my girls, her daughter, was there. And she grabbed the microphone from me while I was speaking, and she said, "Can I say something, Miss Linda?" I said, "Sure." She said, "I want you people to know, when my mom came out of jail, I didn't like her. I didn't even know her, and I was afraid of her. And she said, but I love my mom now. She's my best friend. And she's a success story from the House of Ruth." And she tells everybody that. And she says she thanks me every time she comes here. She says, "Thank you for what you did for my mom."
I conceived Upahar as a gift to others. What I didn't realize was that it was a gift to myself as well. I have grown so much as a human being. I think I've become a better person.
You really do walk away at the end of the day believing that you are helping in some way and there is a greater purpose to what we do. To me, that's what social enterprise is all about. It's pulling together, coming together as a community. You begin to realize the power behind a movement like that. When people come together, there's really nothing you can't do.